Michael, it seemed to get a bit tense towards the end of the game, but ultimately it seemed like a deserved win today.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you're 1-0 up, the crowd can get a little bit edgy when the opposing teams build a few chances. But for me, I feel like we had it under control, controlled the game for large parts. Could have been maybe a bit more ruthless in the final third, but clean sheet and 3 points, can't really argue too much.
Certainly felt first half like, for the dominance that the team had, that the chances that you created, that you'd have been disappointed to go in without scoring.
Yeah, I think so. I think the quality of strikers and attackers we have, I think they'll be a bit frustrated. Maybe we didn't go in at the break leading, but we come back out second half, kept the tempo, and created some more chances, which luckily Ty put one away.
A little warning shot from them just before the goal, wasn't it, that hit the post. They didn't create too many chances, but that one was one that I imagine you were delighted to see come back off the post.
Yeah, to be fair, I was a bit rooted. It was a good strike, but that just came from a bit of our own wrongdoing, which, with the way the game felt, was the only way that they were really going to score. So thankfully, it hit the outside of the upright and bounced out and we went and scored. Yeah.
Great for Tyrese to get a second in 2 games, but a lot of it goes down to Harrison Burrows for the ball in, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get the greatest of angles from where I was, but I saw it on the big screen. It's a hell of a ball in, and a great finish from Ty, putting his head where it hurts. So, yeah, no, they're both linking up really well on the left hand side. So hopefully it can continue.
And with the options that you've got now, it's a case of every single player on that pitch putting their hand up week in, week out. I'm sure Tyrese now will be delighted to have got 2 in 2.
Yeah, I think it's probably like the worst thing that can happen for a manager, isn't it? You get players that are knocking on your door on the bench, but equally the players who are starting are just doing the most as well. So I'm sure the whole squad are giving him good headaches, which I think he likes rather than the opposite way. Yeah.
And that was about 700-800th clean sheet of the season today, must be.
Yeah, 19th as a team in the league. So yeah, it's good to tick another one off.
It's a good record, though, isn't it? There's a serious point behind that's been a real cornerstone. People talk about defences winning championships, and you and the lads at the back must really feel like that today.
Yeah, probably one of the biggest defensive cliches, but yeah, you give yourself a good base. Keeping a clean sheet and limiting the attackers to few options. And with the quality we have going the opposite way, it can only really breed 3 points and nothing less.
Played a lot of games now, haven't you? The back lads, in particular you and Jack and Anel just in front of you. Do you feel like you've got a really good relationship with them and it's starting to be a bit more telepathic? Yeah,
I think so. I think with any sort of partnership you have, the more games you play, the more experience you have with each other, the easier those bonds are going to get created. So hopefully we can keep ticking off these clean sheets, keep giving ourselves foundations to go and win games of football.
People keep asking questions. Preston came out in the second half. You keep answering them. It's another hallmark of a team that's hopefully going places this season.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed.
A lot of work to go, though, isn't there still? And that's a key message, isn't it, as it goes on? But you put yourselves in a great position.
Exactly that. 10 games is a lot of football, a lot of points to be had. So anything can happen. We've got some difficult fixtures coming up. And as everyone knows, the Championship's not easy at any point. So, yeah, we've got a lot of work to do.